Charlie Plum, speaking soul to soul. I've always believed effective communication is not so much from voice box to eardrum as it is from soul to soul. Whether your purpose is to close the big sale by making a highly convincing one-on-one presentation, or to deliver a rousing State of the Union address to hundreds of millions of people, you will be wise to put aside your voice box to eardrum concerns of technical communication and examine what's in the soul of your listener and how best to transfer your emotional fervor to that soul. If this approach sounds simplistic or even preachy to you, I suggest you scan your memory to recall the greatest speeches you've ever heard. Ask not what your country can do for you, and I have a dream are great examples of the value of the emotional factor in a soul-to-soul speech. Even in presentations demanding highly technical material, your facts will be better digested and longer remembered if your words touch the heart before they stimulate the mind. The first question to ask yourself on the journey to creating and delivering soul-to-soul presentations is, what's really going on in the depth of the soul of my audience? What are the joys? What are the fears? What stimulates? What depresses the people who will hear my message? And how do I go about finding this information? Once I have found it, how do I pluck the strings of this magical harp to communicate harmony that moves the heart? Look to your audience. Consider first the recipient of your message, which could be an audience of 1 or 1,000. Each audience has a personal character of its own. What motivates this audience as a group? What words do all know that no one else knows? What names, places, or dates would be famous only to them? What are their secrets? Specifically, what would cause this audience to laugh and what would cause them to cry? Where is the audience's soul? Hold everything, you may want to shout. That sounds like work and I'm not even getting paid for this. Well, it can be as much work or as much fun as you make it. The amazing thing is the ROI, that's return on investment for non-financial types. With as little as 15 minutes spent scanning a company brochure or a local newspaper, and another 15 minutes asking some basic questions to a typical audience member, you can unlock the communications link that makes you look like William Jennings Bryan. To explain this more specifically, let me select a not-so-typical audience. I'll call my audience the Rabbit Ears, Montana Downtown Rotary Club. Now let me walk through my standard preparation steps for you.